It's no use crying over spilt milk.
Once again, not me doing that.
Finally, we are now back on track. Your target is in the area. You need to remove them and escape unnoticed.
And I'd probably fail at that.
Your mission is to remove a hostile in the shopping district. Completing this objective could potentially save thousands, but there will be 5 civilian casualties. Do you take your shot?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I was probably given sufficient reasoning.
What a way to die, going out for the weekly shop.
At least that's the assumption I'm going to make for this.
Are you sure that's the target? You're right. Just kill all of them.
Well, that's a little dark.
The target is unharmed. Before you can escape, 2 henchmen with vice-like grips take you away. Oh, those 5 other people still died. It's not going well, is it?
No. I probably would have been captured anyways knowing this game.
2 heads are better than 1. You wake up in solitary confinement. The prosecutor lacks evidence to convict you and your associate on the principal charge, but they have enough to convict both on a lesser charge. Both of you are given the opportunity to betray the other by testifying or remain silent.
Oh, I've seen this, the prisoner's dilemma. I forget what the best outcome of this is, supposedly.
You and your associate have the opportunity to betray the other by testifying. If you both stay silent, you'll be imprisoned for 1 year. If one betrays the other, they will be free, while the other will be sentenced to 3 years. If you both betray each other, it's 2 years each. Will they stay silent for you?
Probably not.
3 years is a long time in prison.
Oh, no, because there's always pleading the 5th. That might work out. Then again, probably not.
You stayed silent. Idiot. Your partner knows better. They have dropped you right in it.
Okay.
A rod for your own back.
Sounds painful.
The time has come. 2 days into your sentence, you've constructed a wooden key to open your cell. The cell stands open, but your cellmates, who have been there their whole lives, don't move.
Okay.
Escaping the prison, do you let the prisoners choose to stay in captivity or insist they escape with you? They aren't happy behind bars, but they're scared to follow you. What are you going to do?
Just go. I've never seen any problems like this, honestly.
They've been locked up for so long. They've no idea what they want.
Plus, arguing with them and trying to get them to leave is just gonna waste
I don't
time.
blame you. They're not your problem.
It's not that. I just said that I'd be only be wasting time just trying to argue with them. Huh. That keyhole is not see-through.
They don't live in reality. You've condemned them to stay in this prison forever.
No, they chose to stay behind. I guess the best I can do is say, I'm getting out of here, come with me if you want to. But that's on them, really.
Don't cross a bridge until you come to it. While sneaking out of the prison, you have the jump on a group of henchmen who are on a break. Do you sneak past, securing your safety, or avenge those who this terrorist organization have killed?
Good question.
Do you
What are the
kill
details?
5 henchmen, helping to defeat this terrorist organization, or leave them and safely exit the compound?
I'm gonna go with escape. I can't help but feel this is probably for the best for several reasons, honestly.
You were trained to kill.
Being trained to kill does not equate to wanting to kill.
Your countryfolk would want you to remove them.
Besides, staying to kill the henchmen would probably only serve to increase my odds of getting captured again.
Oh wow. Cowardly sneaking past them, you see they're robots. They have your logo on the back of their necks. You made these terrorists? These monsters?
Missed opportunity's my ass.
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
But some do anyways.
Finally, you reach the water, fleeing the AI terrorists who commandeer a boat to get back home. There are also families here who've been displaced by the war you're fighting. The war you started.
I'd just like to remind people that I was against the development of AI.
5 others are also trying to flee the area. They will fit in your raft, but would be illegal immigrants when returning to your country. Do you help these people, saving their lives? Or follow the law and leave them behind?
I'm sure there are routes to
Voters
legal...
back home will thank you for this.
As I was saying, I'm sure there are legal means of making them legal immigrants.
Immigration is a real problem, according to the privileged.
Again, I have my thoughts on immigration into the United States. I don't really want to share them here and now. But I'm pretty sure those immigrants have
You get
reasons.
back to this great nation with fanfare. You're a hero. I guess people aren't all monsters.
Looks like a tad over 8% of the people agree with me. That's good. What now?
The Presidential Inaugural Committee requests the honour of your presence to attend and participate in the inauguration of yourself in Central City.
Okay.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Probably not the best policy in some
Having
cases.
gone through everything you have, your countrymen genuinely think a lot of you. In an unlikely turn of events, you have become president.
I'm sorry, what? President of what?
The threat is still at large, and now you're in charge. Do you attempt to track the terrorists by spying on the entire country?
Yes, I know. Earlier I said to invade said privacy as part
What's
of the
the
AI.
issue if the public has nothing to hide?
As I was saying, I know I said spy on the potential criminal earlier.
Aha, ignoring the issue. The first sign of a great leader.
Although depending on who I'm in charge, those below me might just go ahead and go with the former anyways, so...
I don't think the public will be happy knowing you're doing nothing. Lucky for you, by chance, we have someone in the holding cell.
As I said, people below me doing the exact opposite anyways.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
I've heard very
You have
many
someone who
variations of that.
potentially is linked to these threats. However, they aren't talking. As a former prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them? Do you torture them to get the information, or imprison them for 90 days before letting them go?
Detain. Torture does nothing. It's only going to make me look bad. And for what?
You just want to detain them and hope they'll talk.
Yes. I'm standing by that.
This isn't indefinite detention. That would violate many national, international, and human rights laws.
So with the torture. What the hell kind of game is this? Actually, I
The
already know.
suspect looks pretty relaxed in their cell. Good for them. Terrorizing must really tire a person out. Adversity and loss make a man wise.
It's called experience.
You travel to your presidential retreat at Camp Samuel. Everyone falls silent listening to the radio. Breaking news. Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards Central City. It will hit in around 1 minute.
I like to call it bullshit because I have to be forced into taking vacations myself. Hell, if I'm going to do that as president.
The only way in which the bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by deflecting it. But the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin, population 600,000.
How big is Central City again?
Central City is one of the world's major commercial, financial, and cultural centers.
That doesn't answer my question.
There are 8.6 million people living in Central City.
Thank you!
As you sow, so you shall reap. Breaking news. Terrorists' atom bomb is running late and will hit Central City in 1 minute.
What?
We have new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by dropping one of your own atom bombs on Merriwin. The shockwave from your bomb will damage and disarm the terrorists.
Really? What? Alright, how many people are in Merriwin?
Central City is not having a good day.
No, they're not.
After this, there's no turning back.
Well,
You have destroyed Merriwin. Your own AI forced your hand into killing 600,000 people. You have officially created the most successful homegrown terrorist organization in history. Great job.
as opposed to killing 8.6 million?
All's well that ends well.
What?
While the public mourns the dead, you must think of the future. You finish the drink in front of you before realizing it has been poisoned. You're going to die.
I'd only stick to water. And coffee. And on occasion, beer.
Poisoned, you must now decide your legacy. Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honor?
I'd like to think that I'd like to...
If the
Right.
country found out you negotiated with terrorists, the history books will not look favorably on you.
Better admit it now than for history to find out the truth later, I feel.
If you have this hotline to the terrorists, why have you not rung them before?
I don't use common sense on either of my channels. What makes you think I'd start using it now? Game? I'm removing my headset from my head just in case there's a jump scare or a very loud noise.
After finishing your constructive call, you sit back in your chair, waiting for death. Too bad. The AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now. The poison has damaged some vital organs, so we need to start some long, arduous, and painful treatments.
The homunculi of Kamara would be happy to hear that.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Poor cat.
You're taking a lot of medication as of late. I'm not sure if self-medicating, in the traditional sense, is the way to go. We need to be a little radical here. Let's introspect and make some changes. Here are your 2 options moving forward.
Just how long is this game? I need to check how long I've been recording real quick. So only an hour and 12 minutes. That's... I don't know, it feels like I've been playing this longer than that. Well, let's finish off week 9, shall we?
If you take the blue pill, then your story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you'll work for someone else your entire life. Whereas, if you take the red pill, you will enter Wonderland, finding out how deep this rabbit hole really goes. Which pill will you take? I didn't see you as someone that stands back, watching the world go by. I'm just going to say it, a quitter.
And I haven't seen The Matrix
is nothing more than a suicide pill, but you do you.
I haven't seen The Matrix in years, and I'm pretty sure that's where this comes from. I think Neo, or what's his name, picked the red pill.
Well done. You found your place in society. It was nice to have spent time with you. Good luck with the rest of your so-called life.
Hey, thanks. So, bit of an awkward story. I have to re-record some of this. But hey, look at that. Haha. Alright. Well, so for some odd reason, as I was recording the credits to this game, OBS quit working on me. Well, sort of. It quit capturing the video in its entirety.
Curiosity killed the cat.
So I'm going to be redoing this problem here.
You're taking a lot of medication.
I chose the blue pill first, and I'm sticking with it.
Someone that well done. You found your place in society. It was nice to have spent time with you. Good luck with the rest of your so-called life.
The funny thing here is, if I don't ever come back to this game, you don't exist on my computer anymore. Doesn't that sound awesome? So it might take a bit for the crest to come up here. Maybe. Oh, there we go. So, Trolley Problem Incorporated. If you're the kind of person that likes to engage in various ethical dilemmas and make yourself think, you could probably get some enjoyment out of this game. As dark and heavy as some of the subject matters do tend to get. I should have probably removed my mouse earlier, but oh well. Going back and editing this, I still stand by most of the decisions I made. The only difference is what I chose between the one guy versus the 5 dying patients. But that was during episode 1, and well, you saw that. Hopefully. Those are my stats, by the way. I still say that some of those deaths aren't actually deaths, and that dog could have survived. And quite frankly, I still stand by the fact that I was against the development of self-driving AI. That's Trolley Problem Incorporated. Oh, didn't know about that. Yeah, there's a hell of a reading list. I'm not going to read all of these. I'll briefly have them all on screen. Surely you can pause the video and just take a look at everything. There's probably some oh boy. Yeah, there's definitely some items that I definitely missed. And honestly, it might be a good thing I did. But I'm gonna call it here. Had the Steam open, but I didn't see exactly how much this game cost. You know, let me pull up the store page and take a look. I mean, I might as well literally just download this game just to redo this ending. Okay, this game is $10.99 on Steam, US dollars, $10.99 on Steam. So, if this is your kind of game, well, there you go. Just keep in mind that I got it effectively at a discount. But that's enough stalling for me. So for everyone who stuck through all those ethical dilemmas, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Oh wait, it's probably a bad thing to say. Hopefully, these series of videos got you thinking in ways you probably didn't think possible. It's good to think about some of these things, you know? Anyway, my name is Morgan6, and please don't yell at me over the comments. But thank you for your time.